the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. 2 on the clock. Barnes passes to Purtle. Tries again with 1 on the clock. No good that time. And it's Miami the other way. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Love. Back to Hero. The tray. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Love outside. Lowry against Van Vliet. Lowry drives in. And Adebayo throws it down.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Butler against Barnes. Passes it to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Back to Love. Top of the key, Hero. Over Trent. And Pirtle pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Miami ball.
For Miami, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Outside Lowry. Butler, a screen on Van Vliet. Love the pass to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 4 on the clock. Butler from outside. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Hero, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Goes up on the block. Barnes can't get it to go. Miami trailing. To the inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Van Vliet finds Pirtle. On deep, Trent. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And Pirtle lays it up and in.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
And it's Love missing. Raptors leading by 4. Here's Trent. An easy 2 points on the layup. Trent's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Here's Butler. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Butler against Barnes. Butler kicks to Lowry. Pocket 6. He is looking for Pirtle and finds him. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And finished off by Siakam.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Offensive rebound. Adebayo. And that time, also a missed shot. The Raptors have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Over in the corner, Barnes. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Heat trail by 8. Butler passes to Adebayo. And he banks in the layup.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Barnes outside. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensive. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace in transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
Getting high in the air, Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson. You know, a few guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr. He can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. And here is Siakam. Following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Miami ball.
The Heat trail by 3. Outside Lowry. Love outside. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The pass to Hero. Launches it. That ball, great assist by Love. Hero's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jerry, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
Here's Butler after the Raptors pick up 2. Pass to Love. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Misses the wing J. Here's Toronto now. Inside. Trent outside. Pass to Siakam. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Butler, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
Miami shooting their first free throw this game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Now, here's Siakam. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Crafty move. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lowry finds Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Passes it to Lowry. Down low. Adebayo passes to Love. Over Siakam. Good D by Siakam. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And stolen by Butler. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Siakam up top. He's guarded by Love. Trent kicks to Van Vliet. A shot off that time. Good work defensively by Lowry. Butler dishes to Love. To the wing on the left. Outside Butler. Right side Hero. And stolen by Barnes. Trent against Butler. Here's Pirtle. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Now the pass to Love. Now here is Lowry. Puts it up for Adebayo. That one no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And here is Butler. Love with the screen on Barnes. There's Hero with the three. Wow! Huge buzzer. All right, thank you, David.
Your Raptors 17. The Heat 20.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And you look at Adebayo, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Victor Oladipo is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Yurtseven in at the center position. Now, here's Yurtseven. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Yurtseven finds Martin. Oladipo for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Anunoby in the corner. They set the pick. Porter passes to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
The team really depends on Porter. He's a key part of their high-level offense.
Oladipo outside. Back to Yurtseven. Martin kicks to Robinson. Fires from deep. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Oladipo for 3. Goes up again. Pass to Robinson. Over Porter. Miami no good on that time either.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance. And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. And the Raptors with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
And Boucher is one of those guys, Smitty, you love having in your rotation.
Kevin, he can score, rebound, and defend very well, and has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see.
Put that bucket in no time at all. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
When you talk about the best 3-and-D guys in the league, Porter's a climber on that list.
Back to Oladipo. To the inside. And he uses the glass on the lane.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Anunoby, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Light on his feet, quick off the floor, and showing creativity. OG Anunoby. Wow.
Now, here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Outside for Martin. Good ball movement here by Miami. The shot. Back to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Boucher with the steal. Now, here's Anunoby. Defended by Strus.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Strus. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The kick out to Oladipo. Shot clock at 5. Yurtsevin passes to Martin. Releases. It's hauled in by Achua.
Miami foul.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. A different look for Miami.
Second team foul.
And it's the Raptors ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Siakam, a screen on Butler. Barnes passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
It's Trent on the wing, while recovering. Here's Pirtle. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Miami Heat. 8-point game. Love. That shot, no good. Good D by Siakam. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Trent finds Barnes. Passes to Siakam. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Siakam's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the and one.
And so it's Toronto in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. There. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Siakam against Love. Lowry dishes to Butler. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Anunoby. Nobody near Barnes. And again, Toronto with the triple. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
In a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Raptors.
High effort, fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Raptors lead by 19.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Back to Lowry. Shoots over Van Vliet. Here's Butler. Good D by Barnes. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 12-1 run. On the wing, they get the rebound. Kicks it out to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Back to Siakam. Lets it go from deep. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Hero passes to Butler. Inside. Here's Adebayo. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Lays it up and puts it in.
Big time move and a big night for Siakam, looking like a perennial all-star.
Butler passes to Hero. Love outside. Back to Hero. And Anunoby sends it back. Van Vliet left side. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Adebayo passes to Lowry. And the layup is good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Toronto.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Pascal Siakam.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Siakam outside. The three-pointer no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And slam dunk by Butler.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Anunoby, no good. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 18. The kick outside to Butler. Shoots over Anunoby. That one a little long. Now here's Van Vliet. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And for Toronto, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
VanVleet against Garland. Outside Anunoby. Back to VanVleet. Banked it in off the glass.
So important as a point guard in a pick-and-roll play to understand when it's your turn to score it. Fred VanVleet does just that.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. Mitchell finds Mobley. They get it again. Outside Mitchell. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now here's VanVleet. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Mobley. Here's Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Stolen by Mobley. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
VanVleet, the pass to Pirtle. Mitchell against Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Can't hit that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here's VanVleet. Siakam. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. VanVleet with it. He's picked up by Garland. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Okoro. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Garland finds Allen. Back to Garland. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Toronto, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far.
And when you look at VanVleet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. For a player his size, he more than holds his own.
And VanVleet, a very solid defender at his position grid.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Here's Okoro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Just 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Anunoby, a screen on Garland. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
Garland against Van Vliet. And finished off by Garland.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Siakam. The rebound by Allen. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell drives.
Oh, wow. Incredible.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
And that one misses. Siakam outside. Pirtle with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, a little bit of quality defense will not deter Pascal Siakam. Go to work.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the...
Please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Outside for Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Toronto grabs the miss.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all three.
Now here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Van Vliet against Garland. Anunoby for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mitchell. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Garland for 3. The shot no good. For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Van Vliet against Garland. Here he goes. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. No good off the front rim. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Now here's Van Vliet. Down low. The shot by Pirtle, no good. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. Allen against Van Vliet. And Allen gets it to go. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Outside Anunoby. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Now here's Garland. Takes the three. Gets the three ball to go. Garland's got 5 now.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Barnes passes to Siakam. Anunoby against Mitchell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Anunoby, a screen on Garland. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 3-pointer. Mobley grabs the board.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And finished off by Garland.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Garland. Good D by Mobley. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to Garland. 24 seconds left to play in the second quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
And he sinks the second. There's 18 seconds left to play in the half. Mobley against Siakam. The 3. That shot is off. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Just great awareness from Evan Mobley. Get out in transition, get in front of everybody.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Score is your Raptors 19, the Cavaliers 32.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for the Cavaliers, they've got Karis LeVert. He's out there with Ricky Rubio. Robin Lopez out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Rubio. Pass to Lopez. That one falls, coming off Rubio's feed. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Oh, took the bump there, powered through it. Go ahead, Mr. Lopez, I see you. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Now here's Porter. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Trent from long range. They grab their own miss. Boucher outside for Porter. Boucher right side. 4-3. Porter's shot is off. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men doors.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
And Toronto has possession. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. They get the rebound. Outside for Porter. Trent, the pass to Porter. And here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Rubio drives in. The shot comes out, and Toronto will come the other way. Trent, the pass to Porter. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Wade, that's good.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Trent against LeVert. Trent, the pass to Porter. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, Otto Porter has become a three-point specialist. This guy's so efficient from that range.
Pass to Lopez. Osman on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Achua with a steal. Trent outside. Back to Boucher. Oh, deflected. Here's Benton. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options on the offensive end.
Here's Wade. Lopez in the post. Achua defending. And Lopez gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
You know, that's good hands on display from Lopez right there, getting it up and down from inside.
Here's Benton, covered by Rubio. Trent for 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
The Cavaliers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's LeVert for 3. Doesn't go that time, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Trent on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. Boucher on the screen. Trent, the pass to Boucher. Now here's Trent. He got a piece of it. Here's Osman. Driving in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Porter's shot is off. 4 seconds left. And a two-handed jam.
This guy's such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's VanVleet. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Anunoby finds VanVleet. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Now here's Garland. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
And the second free throw is good.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Now here's Van Vliet. To the wing, right side. Here's Siakam. The Cavaliers pull it in. And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh boy, I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
4 on the clock. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Barnes, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys, and you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility. One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
Now here's Mitchell. Over to the wing. Garland for 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Hurdle with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Siakam for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game back in 1946 was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
Oh, rejected by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Pass to Okoro. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. The Raptors have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Barnes finds Anunoby. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Allen with a screen on Anunoby. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. From deep three-point range. Hurdle grabs a miss. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And Anunoby gets it to go.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Pass to Okoro. The 3 is up. The shot misses. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And here's Anunoby. Here's Siakam. The kick out to Van Vliet. Fires the 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Cavaliers.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jared Allen.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass. One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league, his nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, BA, he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
Here's Okoro. From the arc. Siakam pulls down the board. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Kicks it out to Barnes. Takes a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, those three-point opportunities from the corner, those are shots that teams encourage. Scotty Barnes, no hesitation.
From deep. Not going to go that time. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Stolen by Mitchell. Now here's Garland. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's
Greg, both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, home in the paint. Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Allen. To the paint. Garland kicks to Mobley. Allen passes to Okoro. Now Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
The impressiveness of Mitchell. Willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
That one is no good.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Now here's Butler. Off target from three-point range. Okoro kicks to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Back to Mobley. Uncovered. The shot's good. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And here's the fast break. Love leading the way. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro.
And Butler commands hard work from his teammates. He demands they want to win as much as he does.
Jimmy Butler.
Good on the second free throw. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. The wide open look here for Garland. Rebound by the Heat. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with JB Bickerstaff for a minute. He told me they have to lean on their postgame tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Garland with the bucket.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
Pass to Butler. Hero sends the pick for Butler. Plenty of space. And there's another one for the Heat.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Garland. With the drive, and that one drops. Garland's got 5 points so far.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
And a wide open look for Hero. No good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Mobley, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Love.
Well, he has such tremendous upside in Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that JB Bickerstaff gets the coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Now, Hero. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. .144 left in the first quarter. Now, here's Garland. He has 5. Allen left side. Okoro passes to Garland. 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. The kick outside to Butler. Lowry dishes to Butler. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher even when he gets hit.
Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Garland against Lowry. Mobley wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Miami's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Hero kicks to Butler. Jacks up a 3. Back to Hero. This one for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Hey, what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now, here's Garland. And stolen by Butler. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Love finds Hero. Outside Lowry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The 3 from Garland. Knocks down the 3 ball. Garland's got a couple of 3s now in the first for Cleveland.
For a guard like Garland, hitting 3s unlocks the rest of the floor.
Lowry for 3. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now, here's Garland. And stolen by Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. And Okoro pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can still afford to give a guy like him that good look.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Lowry against Garland. And Adebayo throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving in.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Mitchell wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
It's good from long range.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Outside Hero. Kicks it out to Love. Outside Hero. Love outside. A three-pointer off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. The kick outside to Butler. Love outside. Back to Lowry. Right side, Butler. 6 to shoot. Love outside. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here is Okoro. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Cleveland with another turnover here.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Here is Lowry. Outside Hero. Butler on the wing. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Shoots over Garland. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Heat lead by 2.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Garland dishes to Okoro. Mitchell in the corner. Lock at 6. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
And here is Garland. Following Kyle Lowry's 3. That's tipped. It's stolen by Lowry. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Jimmy Butler.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 5. Mitchell a screen on Lowry. Mitchell outside. Off target from outside. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Lowry has it in the corner. Mobley against Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Now on a screen on Lowry. The 3 from Garland. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Takes the 13-footer, and that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Miami Heat, 29. The Cavaliers, 25.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4. Now, here's Rubio. Wade outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
3.
Wade's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Cavs. Oladipo with the ball. Good save it. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
LeVert sets a screen for Rubio. Out to Wade for the tie. It's not going to go for him. And it's Miami the other way. Oladipo outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. It's good. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Wade. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wade's got 5 points in the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Oladipo taking his time here. Now, here's Strus. LeVert defending. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Wade. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for Cleveland.
So he gets them both. Here's Oladipo. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Strus. Stolen by Rubio. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And it's Osman missing. The Heat with the lead. Robinson finds Yurtseven. Martin wide open. He fires. Miami no good on that time either. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That one drops. He ties it up. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now Rubio. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He gets that one.
Ricky Rubio.
And the Cavaliers lead by 2. Neither side has relented a bit in this back and forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish. And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Wade outside. Passes it to Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lopez has got his first basket.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Now, here's Strus. He's guarded closely. Martin from outside. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Cleveland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And it's LeVert missing. He'd have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. The open shot by Martin. Yurtseven kicks to Strus. It's Oladipo on the wing. Off target with his 3. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
LeVert the pass to Lopez. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Lowry against Rubio. Wade outside. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Can't connect from short range.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Love the pass to Butler. LeVert grabs the miss. Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Here's Lowry. Wade with the defensive effort. That will count. The shot that time, not on target. And we've reached the end of the third. Cleveland ahead. They finish off.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. It's the group on the 4 for Miami. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Lowry against Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Okoro wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside Lowry. The pass to Butler. On the corner. No good on that one.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Okoro with it. Butler covering. Pass to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Butler's no good. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Outside Garland. Passes it to Mobley. Second shot opportunity. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lowry. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mitchell.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Butler to the inside. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell with it. Lowry picks him up. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And it's Butler missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Now here's Mobley. Mitchell right side. Butler with the steal. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And he gets it to go. 8 points for Tyler Hero.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Cavaliers.
From Jimmy Butler.
Now here's Garland. Mobley a screen on Lowry. And here's Garland for 3. Mobley on the follow. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Here's Lowry. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:27 left here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Garland. And the 3 off target. The Heat trail by 13. Hero finds Butler. Stolen by Okoro.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Cavaliers.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Darius Garland.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Now Hero, after Darius Garland missing on that last 3-pointer. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Lowry.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
29 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Love the pass to Butler. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Cleveland. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And here is Mitchell. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap driven league.
Now here's Anunoby. Pass to VanVleet. Siakam outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Anunoby. Love grabs the miss.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Here's Adebayo. Excellent D there from Siakam. Pass to VanVleet. Uses the glass on the layup.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
The Heat on offense. 4-point game. Outside Butler. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And Adebayo slams it in.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Hero against Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Love. Outside for Butler. And there's the lob.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
VanVleet against Lowry. Anunoby for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Adebayo, a screen on VanVleet. Kept alive. Kicks it to Hero. Outside Love. Back to Hero. There's a screen by Love. Hero, the pass to Love. Stolen by Siakam. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby tucks it last. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Pass to Anunoby. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Hero outside. From deep. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Anunoby with it. Hero picks him up. Anunoby can't get it to go. Outside Butler. Love passes to Butler. 1:04 left in the opening quarter. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. It's Barnes on the wing. Launches a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Anunoby, a screen on Lowry. VanVleet misses. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. to Love. Adebayo in the post. He's covered by Siakam.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
Van Vliet, pass to Pirtle. Can't hit from in close. The Heat with the lead. Outside Butler. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Heat leading by 4. And
Your Heat Youth Dance Team. Okay, fans.
hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Here's Van Vliet. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, BA. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open for the delivery that was.
Ananobi against Hero. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. That free throw's good from Ananobi.
Shooting for Toronto, OG.
Both free throws good from Ananobi. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
The offensive rebound. Out to Lowry. And the 3 off target. Toronto trailing. Ananobi with it. Guarded by Adebayo. And then Siakam with the jam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Here's Van Vliet. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Love a screen on Van Vliet. And here's Lowry from the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Van Vliet with the drive. The shot that time not on target. And Miami will go the other way with it. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Oh, sweet move. Siakam. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Siakam hits them both. Miami's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Love. Lowry with it. Fires from the wing. That one rolls around and rims out. Van Vliet on the wing. Butler covering. That evens the score. Van Vliet's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Butler with the ball. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Heat shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Back to Love. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, Love is looking to get to the line. He's a great free throw shooter, so the defense has got to avoid fouling the big man.
And Love drops them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the game.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
To the paint. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. And stolen by Adebayo. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. A line change here for Miami. The Heat have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Martin outside. To the middle. Here's your 7, the shake. Siakam pulls down the board. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Barnes passes to Siakam. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Duncan Robinson. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Achua's checked in for Pirtle. Porter Jr. comes in for Scotty Barnes. Trent, he's checked in for Anunoby, and it's Ben in for Van Vliet. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Martin. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Jumps up, and Siakam with the slam.
Their fast hands help Siakam force a turnover, which he turns into a successful fast break.
For 3, Robinson. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Raptors. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
So for the Raptors right now, Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Then there's Otto Porter, then there's Gary Trent, and it's Benton in at the point guard position. And he drives in, rips it home off a terrific move.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Benton. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Right side Porter. Pass to Achua. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Strus. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Trent, the pass to Siakam, and then Siakam with the jam.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Martin a screen. Oladipo, the pass to Martin. And a missed layup. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Trent. And another basket for Toronto.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Tries it from 16, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Trent's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Siakam with it. Now Oladipo defending. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Raptors lead by 15.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. And the free throw, no good.
First team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Precious Achua, 1.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Benton. Porter a screen. And then Porter with the dunk.
I love seeing Porter attack the rim. Keeps the defense from overplaying him on the perimeter.
Pass to Strus. And here's Yurtseven. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Yurtseven's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Achua with a screen on Robinson. And here's Porter outside. It doesn't go for him. For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Robinson into the lane. And a big finish by Robinson.
Nice long strides for Duncan Robinson to get to that shot.
Here's Benton. He's guarded by Oladipo. And here's Porter outside. Drops in the 3. Porter's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Oladipo, the pass to Martin. Back to Oladipo. Achua with the rebound. Toronto has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Siakam for 3. Hits the trifecta. Siakam's got 16 points.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Robinson finds Martin. Second chance effort. Got a hand on it. Oh, got a piece of it. Robinson with a steal. Pass to Yurtseven. To the paint. Out to Oladipo. From downtown. Toronto grabs the miss. He gets it off. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Toronto out in front by 19 going.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Toronto shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. That one drops for him.
Well, out in transition, Jimmy Butler scanning the court, found an angle, and does some damage.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Who poked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. And for Miami, they're shooting 41% in this game. Now Outside Butler. Misses the three. Here's Toronto now. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Over Adebayo. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Van Vliet. And the Raptors lead by 19. Hero for three. Butler's shot is good. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Puts up a three. Unable to get that one. And Miami the other way now. Love passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Barnes against Butler. Outside Anunoby. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Well, if Kevin Love gets that deep and has that kind of room, he's going to make sure of it with the jam.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Siakam against Love. Another shot. The kick out to Van Vliet with the clock winding down and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Heat have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Hero, the pass to Love. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, there's no question that Kevin Love down on the inside becomes a handful to defend.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Anunoby, a screen on Love. Pass to Anunoby. Going inside, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Hero for three. Again, the Heat misses. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded by Lowry. Siakam, right side. It's hauled in by the Heat. Love's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Lowry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
The thing that makes Kyle Lowry so exceptional and special for the role that he plays is he can create offense for himself, he can create offense for his teammates, and he winds those in so seamlessly.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Pirtle. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Butler passes to Love. Out to Lowry. The 3 is up. The shot won't fall. Hero against Anunoby. Now here's Pirtle. Tight defense on him. 3-pointer. And the Raptors miss again. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Butler with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And now the Raptors on the break. And Siakam with the slam.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Now here's Van Vliet. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. VanVleet with it. Garland picks him up. Here's Pirtle. Mobley with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Kicks it to Okoro. Passes to Allen. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5. A putback. Can't hit that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. The drive by Barnes. Count that one.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best season the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
Now Siakam, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Cavaliers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Mitchell, and Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Barnes kicks to VanVleet. Pass to Siakam. Pirtle with the ball. Barnes looking around. Raptors need to get a shot. A three-pointer, no good. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here. Garland finds Mobley. Pirtle against Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And Pirtle using his frame well, drawing the defense into him on his shot.
Second free throw, no good.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's VanVleet. The Cavaliers making the shot. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Now, here's Garland. The putback misses the follow-up. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. Siakam against Garland. On the wing, Anunoby. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
It's good from long range.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
And there's the pass to Garland. Allen at the screen for Garland. Another miss by Garland. Raptors leading by 4. VanVleet with it. Garland picks him up. Mobley outside. 51 seconds left in the first. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Siakam finds Pirtle. Back to Siakam. Toronto working the ball around now. Pirtle's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Controlled from outside. Here's Garland. Banked in off the glass. Garland's got his second bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Van Vliet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Oh, and here we go. Coro's got it. The fast break chance. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Anunoby. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Raptors lead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot.
I appreciate the versatility of Mitchell's game. He can get you a little of everything on the floor, not just a lot of points.
And the second free throw, good. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
Here's Garland from deep three-point range. Barnes grabs the miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot. You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Garland against Van Vliet. A slam dunk by Garland.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Here's Mitchell into the lane.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
A sound decision maker. Siakam knew exactly how much time he had for the catch and shoot.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Now, here's Mitchell. There's the draw.
Oh, did you see that? I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Barnes down low. Here's Anunoby. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Light on his feet, quick off the floor, and showing creativity. OG Anunoby. Wow.
Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pirtle inside. Covered by Mobley. Van Vliet wide open. Offline with his three. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Allen right side. And then Allen slams it in.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. That one good for 2. Now just a 1-point Toronto lead.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Anunoby with the screen for Barnes. Oh,
yes.
Goodness.
Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
Anunoby against Mitchell. That shot missing. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Garland finds Allen. And Allen with the slam.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Barnes outside. Pass to Anunoby. And he dunks it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Allen, a screen on Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Goes up on the wing. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Anunoby. Offline with the baseline jump. And a close game so far.
For the Steelers, your Cavaliers, 22. The Raptors, 23.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Cavaliers trailing. Smitty OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
LeVert out there with Ricky Rubio. And there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at power forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Banton. Trent outside. Oh, good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
A nice shot by LeVert.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
Here's Banton. They're outside. And it's Wade with the rebound. Now, here's Rubio. D right on him. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's LeVert. Over in the corner, Osman. 6 on the shot clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Osman's got the lead up to 7 now for Cleveland.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Trent with the wide open look. And just miss after miss right now. And stolen by Achua. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Achua with it. Lopez is there. And Young kicks to Porter. Stolen. Wade against Porter. And Cleveland turns it over again.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Raptors trail by 7. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Manton, the pass to Young. The shot. And it's slammed in by Young.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Trent with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Achua. The kick out to Porter. Three-pointer. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And here are the Cavaliers. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run.
Second team foul.
Now, here's Rubio. He's guarded closely. Pass to LeVert. The pass to Osman. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And that one, good.
One of the keys to Porter's development, becoming more versatile offensively. There, he attacks in the lane.
Rubio outside. And there's the drive. Makes it off the glass. Rubio's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Cavs.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
LeVert gets to Wade. .104 left in the third. Rubio with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Ejected by Young, and he's able to get it back. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
And a wide open look for Siakam. He can't get that one. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And the Raptors miss again. The Cavaliers leading by 11. With the crossover, the drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Now Van Vliet still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Anunoby. Takes it inside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
It's fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. 4 on the shot clock. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Throws it up high. Anunoby finds Pirtle. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. That they're having no problem finding shots in that area.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. The drive.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive into the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Dishes it to Pirtle. Back to Anunoby. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
OG's a tricky cover, has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Garland against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Van Vliet. On the wing, Anunoby. Barnes outside. This is it to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
He has good hands and length to convert. Siakam's a great pick-and-roll partner.
Pass to Okoro. Allen in the post. Hurdles there. Allen inside. Defended by Pirtle. Allen's shot is off. Raptors trail by 7. The drive by Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Watch your head. Scotty Barnes comes in fast and soars to the rim.
Van Vliet against Garland. And he finishes nicely on the way. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Anunoby against Mitchell.
When you talk about OG Anunoby, here's a guy who gets better every season. Works hard on his game.
The first free throw is good.
OG Anunoby at the line for 2.
And so he hits both.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mitchell with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul.
For your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell.
He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. The Raptors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. The pass to Anunoby. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Misses the lane. Raptors trail by 6. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. And they get it back. Misses the 3. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Okoro. Mobley against Anunoby. Mobley misses. Toronto shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He challenged them to hold on to the lead. He said, you're in control of the game right now, and it's up to you if we win this game. Take the responsibility and own it and close this thing out like you can. See if you can get it done, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. All free throws good from Anunoby.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Now, here's Mitchell. He kicks it to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but the coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, onto the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, it's so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double checking, and the game continues on.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Siakam, a screen on Garland. Van Vliet can't get it to go. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Siakam's shot is off. Passes it to Okoro. He dishes it to Garland. Deep. No good there. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah.
about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots at the half court?
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Here's Lowry. Butler passes to Lowry. Clock at 6. Back to Love. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. About a minute played here so far in the first. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Adebayo grabs the board. The ball's knocked loose. To the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Lowry, left side. Mobley grabs the board.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Oh, there's the alley. Down low, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's about inside positioning and the attack mentality. Jimmy Butler on the throwdown.
Garland for 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Adebayo, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Garland's got 5.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Outside for Love. For 3, Lowry. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Okoro. And that one's long. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Hero, the pass to Love. No luck on that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Mitchell. And Hero grabs the board. Miami trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Basket counts. Adebayo's got his second basket.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Adebayo passes to Hero. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Now, you've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
Pass to Butler. Hero outside. Back to Butler. Lowry outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, you like to see Kevin Love operate from there. Yes, he can shoot the 3, but he's also a dangerous interior scorer.
Garland against Lowry. That 3's off the mark. The Heat with the lead. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Butler finds Lowry. From behind the arc. Mitchell grabs the miss. Here's Garland. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Garland's got 7.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Cavaliers on top.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers youth dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3.
Just great awareness from Evan Mobley. Get out in transition, get in front of everybody.
Of course, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Mitchell with the ball. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. The 3 connects from downtown. He's got 5.
My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor.
Here's Butler. Mobley with the block. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Again, the miss by Butler. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Out to Garland. Here's the 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Mobley down low, covered by Love. The 3 from Okoro. Garland for 3. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. 4 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Doris, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
The Heat have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Lowry against Garland. Hero right side. And the shot's good. Hero's got 5 points.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Shoots over Mobley. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Outside Mitchell. 51 seconds left in the first half of this one.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And here's Butler outside. That one is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Mitchell with the ball. Hero picks him up. Hero against Mitchell. Love grabs the miss. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Hero, the pass to Butler. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Fades and shoots. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Allie, as always, thank you.
Your Cavaliers, 23. The Heat, 17. And put your hands together and get loud for the Milwaukee.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
We've got Jetty Osman. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Rubio against Oladipo. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Miami trailing. Martin, the pass to Yurtseven. Rejected by Lopez.
You have to be a fan of how Robin Lopez refuses to give any shot a free pass. He'll block and challenge anything.
Pass to Wade. LeVert outside. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. From 11 feet away, Wade misses. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Strus the pass to Martin. And he converts the layup. Martin's got his first 2 points of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Right side, Rubio. Robinson with a steal. Yurtseven with the ball. And Lopez picks him up. Martin, the pass to Robinson. On the wing, Strus. Pass to Yurtseven. Back to Strus. Outside Robinson. 5 on the clock. That's tipped. To the middle. Here's Oladipo. He nails it. And we're tied.
A tremendous job by Victor Oladipo. You don't think of guards being prolific in the interior, but Mr. Oladipo is.
Lopez, the screen. Shoots it from the corner. Nice jump shot. Osman's got his first points of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Strus's shot is off. Now the Cavaliers with it. Pass to Wade. Inside. Here's LeVert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
That 6'7", Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Up top, Robinson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Martin, the pass to Robinson. Second chance shot. Deflected.
Team foul. First team foul.
throw good. Levert.
To me, Jetty Osman is a great reminder of how international the game is today. This guy is a Turkish citizen. We know he's had a ton of success playing for their national teams.
And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Oladipo outside. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Oladipo's got 4 points in the quarter. And here in the NBA, Osman has had his share of success as well, Dora.
He has, B.A. He's proven to be a real asset for this team. Something of a gap filler. He can give you a lot with whatever minutes he gets. He'll contribute on the glass, he can score it, and he's certainly a quality passer.
Lopez finds Levert. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Karis LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
Martin outside. Strus up top. He's off on that one. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. Here's Osman. Drives to the hoop. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he knocks down the first one. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Kevin Love's checked in for Martin. Jimmy Butler comes in for Robinson. Hero, he's checked in for Strus. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Oladipo. Outside Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Butler. The rebound by Garland. Here's Okoro. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Mobley. And that one's good.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
And here's Butler outside. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers finishing the quarter with it.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Cavaliers leading. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Pass to Allen. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
For 3, Lowry. Love finds Lowry. Here's the 3. And Love with the basket on the assist by Lowry.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Hero against Garland. Okoro on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Hero, the pass to Love. And here's Adebayo. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Poke loose. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. Miami trailing. Hero outside. And he jams it home with authority.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And it's Love missing. The Cavaliers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. From deep, Mitchell. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Allen's got his first 2 points.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Here's Butler. Rejected by Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Hero for 3. The rebound by Garland. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Now Allen. Mobley, a screen on Adebayo. Pass to Garland. 5 to shoot from deep 3-point range. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And it's a 10-point Cleveland lead.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
For 3, Lowry. Miami, no good that time either.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And here's Garland. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. The 3 from Okoro. The rebound by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 rebounds now. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Back to Hero. And that one is hammered home.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Now here's Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Cavaliers.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Darius Garland.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Allen with a screen on Love. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Lowry, the pass to Love. Out to Lowry. Mobley grabs the board. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
The 3 from Okoro. Pass to Mobley. To the left side wing. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A clean win.